Hi, thanks for joining, and it's to watch this quick introduction to the EB1A AI Assistant. I'm one among you. I've been through the process of trying to build a strong profile, and for most of it, I felt completely in the dark. There was very little direction. The help that did exist was expensive. And honestly, it was hard to tell sometimes. Is someone genuinely trying to help, or are they just trying to sell you something? Or worse, take advantage of your uncertainty? That experience is exactly why I built this. Because we need to democratize this journey. If someone is willing to do the work, they deserve clarity, certainty, and a real sense of direction. Why EB1A AI Assistant? So what is it? This is an AI-powered assistant. Not nightly, not a magic solution. It's simply an assistant that's there when you need it. It helps you validate whether you're headed in the right direction, what to focus on, what to avoid, what matters most, and how to stay efficient while building your profile. And I need to be very clear about this. This platform does not provide legal advice. You still need your attorney. You still need your experts or mentors, whoever you already trust. But here's the problem. Those resources are often limited and expensive. What this tool does is help you handle 90% of the work in the most efficient way, so that the remaining 10%, where an attorney or expert truly adds value, can actually be impactful. Because if you spend 6 to 12 months working on the wrong things, even with the best attorney, you've already lost time. And sometimes you've built an entire evidence path that doesn't help. So with that, let's get into why the EB1A AI Assistant exists and what it changes. Sellers, textage. The current reality, expensive help and limited access. Today, experts and mento lot of cases, approvals, denials, patterns, trends. But access is expensive. Some charge around $150 for 30 minutes. And in 30 minutes, do you really get clarity? Usually no. Some charge $10,000 or more for packages. Others charge $300 to $500 just to evaluate your profile after you've done months of work, only to tell you that a big portion of what you did won't matter. And that's the painful part. You may have spent months building evidence, then realize 50% of it doesn't help. And now you're behind by weeks or months. So the real question becomes, how do you make sure your effort is going toward things that actually move the needle? That's where this assistant comes in, because most of the journey is not the filing day. Most of the journey is the long stretch where you're building your profile piece by piece. Why attorneys don't solve the 90% problem. Let's talk about attorneys for a second. Attorneys are like do valuable, but they're not with you every day. Most attorneys don't hop on calls frequently. Their bandwidth is limited, and their time is expensive because they're doing legal work and representation. So when you do get time with them, you want to show up with your best work, organized, focused, and grounded in what will actually strengthen your petition. In other words, your job is the legwork. Their job is representation and strategy at key moments. But here's the gap. Who helps you during the 90% of the time when you're doing the legwork? For most people, the answer is nobody. This assistant is designed to be that always available guide, so you're not guessing. It helps you progress with confidence, avoid distractions, avoid mistakes, and stay focused on the work that actually improves your profile. It's not trying to replace your attorney. It's trying to make sure your time, effort, and evidence building are aligned, so your attorney can do their best work when it matters most. It also solves another reality. Most communication happens through email, whether it's attorneys or paralegals, and that's not the same as having someone guide you while you're building your profile. Friends and peers may be going through the journey too, but every case is unique. What worked for someone else may not work for you. So what you really need is a platform that understands your situation, your evidence, your story, and can help you stay oriented whenever you need support. What you get from the platform, outcomes first. Let me summarize what this platform is built to deliver. You get clarity on what matters and what doesn't. You get confidence that you're progressing in the right direction. You get efficiency, so months of effort don't go to waste. You get structure, so everything is organized in one place. And you reduce blind spots, because the assistant pushes you to strengthen your story and evidence. Behind the scenes, the platform uses curated immigration case knowledge and structured workflows to help evaluate documents, strengthen narratives, and flag risks, so you can build a stronger, more complete profile. Confidentiality and safe usage. One more important point. Anything you upload and work on here is intended to stay private. Your account, your access, your content. And we strongly recommend you do not upload sensitive personal identifiers, like SSNs, W-2s, or anything you wouldn't want stored anywhere outside your own secure systems. The goal is to use this platform for the materials that actually help build your case, your story, your evidence narratives, your letters, your achievements, and your organization, not sensitive identity paperwork. Demo. All right, now that you understand the why and the outcomes this enables, let's get into the demo and I'll walk you through it step by step. Let's begin.